Welcome back to my hard difficulty walkthrough for Resident Evil Zero, my friends. This is part 4 of my walkthrough. In the previous segment we cleared the training facility and now we're going to clear the basement. Or at least we cleared a good chunk of the training facility, but we can't advance until we explore the basement anyway. I'm going to kill the first two spiders in this corridor, simply because it will be easier to navigate since it's kind of hard to dodge them at times. So 2 shots of the shotgun at close range will finish them off usually.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Even though Rebecca was lucky here, she almost got hit.
Let's regroup.
Once you made all the way through the corridor, call Rebecca and then she will be automatically teleported into this room. There's a file here. There's only 3 files for us to pick up in the basement, but we have to get them all. And this file really isn't anything special, it just lists pretty much all the people who either died or turned into experiments. Monsters, actually. So you need to collect it in order to obtain the file trophy. But you can skip through the pages more quickly. I just want to read them so that people can enjoy the story better and understand it a little bit better as well.
I'll go.
So now we're going to leave Billy by the door. And we're going to press X twice to make Rebecca go through the hole. And then we're going to solve a very simple puzzle.
I'm almost there.
I'm glad I could be of service. Time to go inside.
There's going to be quite a lot of cutscenes during this part. But they're good cutscenes. I actually enjoy them. Even though they do affect your time. So remember, if you want to save some time, you can always skip them. Make sure you pick up this file. It explains what you need to do with the next puzzle. We need to set the indicator to 70. So the solution of this puzzle is pretty simple. We're going to press the first 2 switches up, then we'll press the 3rd switch down, and then we'll press the last 2 switches, 4 and 5 up as well, and we'll get the 70 value, which is what we need. So push down number 3, push up number 4, and push up number 5. So it's up, up, down, up, and that solves this puzzle. And now we're going to witness a pretty long cutscene. An exciting cutscene nonetheless. And as you can see, we unlock quite a few doors by doing this.
You are wasting your time. I have already claimed this place for myself, which means you are trespassing, and I am very territorial.
It just doesn't make sense. Do you honestly believe this to be the real identity of that crazy young man? Impossible. But if somehow it is true, then Umbrella will be finished.
If the old conspiracy against Dr. Marcus is revealed, Mr. Spencer's career will be over. Not to mention ours, too. So, the time has come at last.
What are you going to do?
I will simply say goodbye to Umbrella. The biological weapon utilizing the T-virus has almost been completed. Our only remaining task is to acquire combat data.
You can't be serious. I refuse to abandon my work. I have finished the research on the T-virus, but I need a little more time to complete the more powerful G-virus.
Do as you wish. I will follow my initial plan and lure the S.T.A.R.S members into the mansion. Their superior combat training should make them perfect test subjects.
Fine. In the meantime, something must be done about that madman. As I recall, URC is equipped with a self-destruct device in the basement. I'll find it, set it off, and annihilate the place to nothing more than a mass of rubble.
I can't. Hold on.
Okay guys, it's time to make a run for it. We need to save Rebecca. So we're going to start by leaving this room. Be careful because there's an evil monkey here. They're called the Eliminators, but I'm gonna call them evil monkeys. Make sure you dodge him, even though you can make it out of the room before he has time to attack, but he does move very fast. And we're going to enter this room because there's a few shotgun shells that we can pick up. There's a zombie on the ground, we're just going to totally ignore him. I see you moving your head, silly zombie. And we will take care of this one so that we can collect these few extra shells. I wasn't worried about killing those two spiders precisely because I knew that I'd regain that ammunition by picking up these shells. In fact, I'd gain a little bit of extra ammunition. And the reason why I killed the two spiders in this corridor, when you're making it out of this area with Billy, it can be hard sometimes to see where the spiders are and you might be caught by surprise. So I think it's better to kill two of them and then you don't need to worry about the other one that's on the wall. So back to the training facility and we're going to go around. I actually don't know if you take too long if it's possible for Rebecca to die here. I'm not sure. It's never happened to me, but I haven't verified if that can happen or not. That guy always gets up. Make sure you finish him off and have your shotgun ready because, well, we're going to the zoo and we're going to kill a bunch of evil monkeys. To be fair, those poor monkeys, I feel bad for them because they're nothing but test subjects. The one I really want to get is Marcus. That guy needs to go. But we're still a little bit far away from that. Okay, as soon as you step inside, the monkeys will start coming. Just shoot them as soon as you see them on the screen. If you see one of them jump in front of you, just shoot. But if you stay here in the corner, you should pick them off one by one without having any issues. And that's all of them. I think I got 4 monkeys, either 4 or 3. Sorry dudes. If you weren't trying to kill me, I would spare you. And now it's time for yet another long cutscene, so let's witness it.
Rebecca! Hang on. I'll pull you up.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. Just keeping my word. We promised to cooperate with each other. Remember?
This is Rebecca, over.
Rebecca, this is Enrico. Have you managed to locate Coen yet? Over. Rebecca, answer me.
No, sir. I have not found him yet. I'll continue to search for him, over.
Rebecca.
My first mission, and I've already disobeyed orders. So much for my great law enforcement career. Oh well, I probably won't live long enough to worry about it. Billy, I just need to know. I need to know the truth. Did you kill 23 people? I'm not going to judge you. I just want to know the truth.
It was around this time last year. Our unit was ordered to Africa to intervene in a civil war. Our mission was to raid a hideout of some guerrilla forces located deep inside the jungle. But the hideout was far away from our entry point. Some died from the heat. Others were killed by the enemy. In the end, only 4 of us survived. Only, there was no guerrilla hideout.
What do you mean?
The idiots in charge had us operating based on wrong information. But we couldn't just go back home empty-handed, oh no. Our leader ordered us to attack an innocent village.
Get rid of them! Kill them all!
Please, sir! Ceasefire immediately!
Shut up! Do it!
No! Don't! Stop!
So did you execute those innocent people?
Forget about it. Doesn't matter anymore. That was then, this is now. Besides, you said you wouldn't judge me.
I'm not judging you, but it does matter. Look, now my people think you killed those MPs in the van, but I don't think you did. It was those zombie dogs, right? When they attacked the van, you were able to escape. Isn't that right?
You don't get it. I've only got 2 choices left. Either report to the Marines and serve out my sentence, or keep on running for as long as I can. That's all.
Okay guys, so before we move on ahead, you might notice this lonely ink ribbon. We're going to save our game here. I think they put that ink ribbon there, so just in case you died or something, you wouldn't have to witness all the cutscenes again, because they're quite long. But nonetheless, it does come in handy because the next section is going to be a little bit troublesome. We're going to encounter an old foe that we haven't faced in a while, but a very dangerous foe nonetheless. And after you save, you can just leave the room and move on. I really recommend that you save your game here. You can get the no save run trophy when you get the rocket launcher, and you can just clear the entire game very easily that way.
I'll check it out.
If this is your first playthrough, I do recommend you save there. Let's just kill this spider, the one that falls down, because when we get out of the room and pass through the corridor here, once again, there's a very good chance that one of our teammates will be grabbed by that spider. So we need to be very careful. And now we're going to move both Billy and Rebecca at the same time. If you want to move your partner, you can use the right analog stick to move the partner in the direction that you want. It can be a little bit confusing to move your left analog stick to control the character that you're currently controlling, and then use the right analog stick to move the other character, but you'll get it down eventually, and you don't need to do it a whole lot, but here it does come in handy. So pick up the acid rounds, move Billy over here, and now we're just going to press the left button once again. We just need to press the left button twice here. And have your grenade launcher prepared because we're going to battle hunters. And you know how troublesome hunters can be. In fact, I think they're tougher in Resident Evil Zero in comparison to the remake. So as soon as you regain control of Billy, move to the side, run all the way to the end of the corridor, and the hunter won't be able to hit you. He will try to strike you, but as long as you run, you'll be fine. There we go, he's down. Now switch back with the grenade rounds. Actually, I don't even need to do that, but that guy's down. And now switch back to the standard rounds. And let's finish the second one. There we go. One acid round followed with combined with another round. We will get the job done and finish off the hunters, even though you want to save your acid rounds for later on. But this combination kills them with 2 shots. And as you can see, it wasn't that bad. Before you leave, make sure you pick up the magnum rounds and also the shotgun shells. And now we're just going to use Rebecca to get out of this room. Also make sure Billy doesn't have a weapon equipped, because otherwise your AI partner will start firing against the spider that's still in this corridor, and you'll waste ammunition which you don't need to waste.
I'll go.
Just leave Billy here, make him turn against the wall. Since this spider is the only one that's left standing, you should be able to make it out before Billy takes any damage.
Let's go.
There we go. So he's fine. And now we need to solve another puzzle. We need to start the torches in the correct order here. So first we start with that statue. Now we're going to lit the wolf statue. If I can position myself in the right area, which I'm not. Let's try this again. There we go. Now we're going to lit the stallion, not to be confused with Rocky Balboa, followed by the lion.
Roger.
Next we'll take care of the serpent, because it can poison the lion and kill the lion. And lastly, we'll take care of the eagle, which can kill the snake. So if you read the inscriptions on each statue, you'll get the clues that you need. But honestly, I just memorized it by now, and oh, I completely forgot about something. Sorry about that. I forgot to give Billy the shotgun shells. And I need Rebecca to have 2 empty slots. Honestly, I could just drop the handgun. I keep carrying that thing around, but I don't need it. Nonetheless, there's one room that we need to enter. That's the room at the end of this corridor. There's 2 zombies inside. We should be able to pick up the file that's inside that room before the zombies attack us, but just to be on the safe side, I'd rather have the handgun with me. In here we're going to pick up the empty bottle, and we're going to pick up this emblem. And very important, if you're not attempting to collect all the files, you don't need to enter the other room in this corridor. But like I said, you can get in and out before the zombies have time to do anything. The document is on the desk, and we can get it before the zombie turns around. And now we're just going to calmly read it while the zombies wait for us. Again, they're just chilling in the corner. Oh no, please Rebecca, take your time. We really don't have anything to do, you know. We don't get many visitors here though, so if we could take a bite from you, we would really appreciate it. But that's not going to happen. In fact, I'm pretty sure maybe the guy, the zombie that's inside this room, maybe is the guy who wrote this journal. And he seems to be angry, but he's going to remain angry because, yeah, he's not taking a bite out of Rebecca, that's for sure. So thank you so much for letting me read that file, my friend, but I am leaving. See you on my next run. Call Rebecca and get out of here. Now we're just going to clear out what's left of the training facility. But we'll have to face a lot of those leech monsters, which is troublesome. They're very difficult to handle. But that's going to conclude this segment, my friends. The basement is cleared, so that's that. I'm just going to save my game here once again, using Rebecca, and then we're going to get a few more bottles with Billy and move on. So I hope you found this segment useful. It's a tough part, but you'll do it.